Hello from CNN London. I'm Monita Rajpal. This is World Report. Gordon Brown has called on Britain's monarch and has now called for new elections. The Prime Minister visited with the Queen Elizabeth at Buckingham Palace this past hour, asking her to dissolve Parliament. And just minutes ago, Mr. Brown announced a new national vote on May 6th, kicking off what will probably be the hardest-fought campaign in many years. We have team coverage of today's developments in London. CNN's Max Foster is at Buckingham Palace and Robin Oakley as at Downing Street. We want to begin with you, Max, and of course, without sounding like a cliche, it is a cliche, but let the games begin.
Yeah, Gordon Brown, as you say, was here in the last hour, and he asked the Queen to dissolve Parliament.
Let's go to, I want to go to Robin Oakley now. He's at 10 Downing Street. And Robin, we heard from both the Prime Minister and the opposition party leader, David Cameron, making their announcements and their first campaign speeches. And we heard both leaders talk about that there is an understanding that there is a lack of confidence among the British electorate within the political system and within the parties, I should say. What can be done then for these leaders to actually restore that confidence in them? And of course, this is not just important for Britain, but of course it will have ripple effects throughout Europe and internationally. What kind of effect would have, I guess, a conservative government have on European politics as well as the international relations?
Well, there's a lot of worry across Europe as to what...
Robin Oakley at 10 Downing Street, Max Foster at Buckingham Palace. Thank you both. Baghdad is reeling from more bomb attacks today. 7 blasts rocked the Iraqi capital within minutes of each other. It seems to be part of an ominous new trend. Mohammed Jamjoon is at CNN Baghdad with the very latest developments on that. Mohammed joins us now from the World Weather Center. And Jenny, of course, we're talking about first day of school, but how are things looking there?
Well, first of all, in Haiti, if you're talking about Port-au-Prince, the weather there for the next couple... If it's a sign, it's a sign.
Exactly. And at a scary time like that, you need any sign that you can get. Jenny, thank you very much for that. Yeah. Today is a big day in British politics. Just ahead, we'll bring you the full statement from Prime Minister Gordon Brown as he kicked off his re-election campaign. Outside 10 Downing Street, just a short time ago, British Prime Minister Gordon Brown announced the country's first parliamentary election in 5 years. Here's what he said, kicking off what's going to be a hard-fought campaign.
It will come as no surprise to all of you.
Well, the opposition spoke as well. The leader of the Conservatives, David Cameron, spoke to supporters in central London also a short while ago. Here's some of what he said.
And look at the mess of our political system. Has to change.
David Cameron there. I'm Monita Rajpal in London. World Sport is next.